want to know. I want to make y'all take accountability for yourselves a little bit. I want to know what can y'all improve on. Like, what do you see in yourself right now that you're like, this is weak. I need to be way stronger in these things to get into a good relationship. Um, what can you improve on?
What can I
You,
improve on?
if you think you're perfect, you can also just say I'm fucking perfect.
I'm fucking perfect. No, I'm
Into the mic.
kidding.
Into the
Yeah,
mic,
just make
please.
sure into the mic.
Jeez, I feel like I could improve on just being softer and accepting like a man that's trying to pour into me. Cause I feel like I'm a hard shell or a hard body at first, but as long as I feel secure and like trusting into a person, I would allow that soft side.
You will never get this. You will never get this.
All right, so what about you? What's something that you can improve on?
I would definitely agree with being a little bit more softer. Because like right now, like I would just say like my dating, like, well, I don't really date, like, and it's probably just because I'm so busy. So I would also say that work life balance, like, and with the communication as such, because I'm so busy, like I hardly ever respond back. Or so I would def say, just being a little bit more softer in that work life balance, like
Well,
making time for other people.
you got to, because I mean, I truly think that if you want the guy you really want today, you have to like talk to them. Like
Exactly.
you got to chase those motherfuckers like crazy.
Exactly. Right. So it's me. I'm the problem.
What can you improve
We
on?
know.
So again, I'm perfect. But no, let me think, because I want to say vulnerability, but I feel like I'm very vulnerable. So not very. I have my limits, but I feel like I'm very open. So I don't know.
You're just perfect. There's nothing to improve
No,
on.
I mean, I ain't. I'm very close to it, but mm, let me think. Come back. Come
Okay.
back to me.
All right. What can you improve on?
For sure, my communication. I definitely am like very busy, and I'm trying to create multiple streams of income. So like a lot of the time, like I find excuses for why I can't like communicate back with somebody to kind of like avoid hard conversations, or I become like really nonchalant. And so definitely working on like communication and like if I like him, not just being like, oh well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Y'all all
Like
sound
whatever.
masculine as hell with y'all's
Oh,
with y'all's jobs and shit,
Stay
taking
toxic.
priority on everything. Nah, that makes sense. I feel y'all. What about you, Jess?
So
What can you improve on?
like I was in a pretty serious relationship for a couple years, and I think my heart has been guarded, and whenever men try to get too close, I've been pushing them away. And I don't know, it's
Some CPTSD, huh?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. And I told myself for some reason I'm going to be single for at least a year. I'm going to give myself that time. So if anybody tries to get close, I just feel myself like backing up, or I just stop talking to them. So yeah, I'm open to dating. I just feel kind of guarded right now.
You need to put your walls down.
Yeah, I think definitely need to work on that for sure.
I think there's a huge issue today with like or CPTSD, because like that's complex post traumatic stress disorder, and like somebody with CTPSD or CPTSD, one of the main things that they do is they always run away from things. And I think that that's the first thing. Like once a woman has had too many bad men, or like too many shitty boyfriends, or just too many just shitty relationships, whatever, you're super guarded. And anytime somebody does come in, you'll be like, oh, he's too clingy, or oh, he's this, and you immediately push them away because your PTSD is telling you, oh, he has these traits of these other guys from the past. And the next thing you know, you're pushing away sometimes some good guys. You never know. I mean, maybe they really are crazy and you do need to push them away. I don't know. Like y'all know my opinion on men. I don't think every guy is fucking great today. So what about you? What is something you need to improve on?
I would say overthinking. Sometimes I make assumptions. Now, I don't act on my assumptions, but I will make assumptions and then I'll just block people. So, like, if you're doing something that I feel suspicious from your pattern, I watch people's patterns. So, if you're doing something that's suspicious from your pattern, I'll just randomly block you. I'm dead serious. And they stay blocked. And then, like, I've seen somebody out at a restaurant that I blocked, and it was the most awkwardest thing ever.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
I blocked
awkward.
you.
Yeah. Well, maybe it was really a nice, soft, cutoff, and maybe they didn't care because they were like, well, shit, I can't fucking mess with this person no more. It's over. No, that's how I am. If I get blocked, I'm done. It's just like, well, shit, I can't do
Right.
nothing now.
Email
Life's
them.
over.
Email her.
I've
You
never.
don't really want her?
I've done that on the first,
Oh.
like the first breakup, like when you lose your virginity, you're like that for that first girl. But after that, you're usually like, I'm not crazy no more.
Yo,
I can't
Sergio,
do
I've,
this.
before you
I've
go-
had somebody like cash out me, and like in the
$1?
memo they had like the message. They was like,
Unblock me.
I know you did not block me. You
What
got
a
me
simp.
effed
Oh
up.
my
What a
God.
simp.
Yo, I have
Those
yeah, what's
green
up, JR?
messages mean
I have a
growth.
question for the ladies. Like, what's it like? What is the dumbest reason why you block somebody?
I've never blocked anybody before.
You never blocked anybody before?
No.
What about you?
Leave them on red.
Leave them on
I
red?
want you to know I seen it.
Oh, okay. What about you?
You doing too much.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that.
Okay.
I don't
He
wanna
was
talk.
blowing on his food at the restaurant.
Oh Lord.
Like,
It was
like,
too hot?
Yeah, but he was blowing with like his mouth, like blowing like a kiss. Like I was just like,
Because the food
there
was
is.
hot.
I'm so confused.
But you
Andy.
could have just let it cool down. Like,
Andy.
why did you make your mouth look like
It's
that?
so
Andy,
Like,
did he lock eyes with you whenever he did it?
No, he did not.
I know.
was like,
I gotta
"Oh,
bring this up, man. I gotta bring this up. I see that I've been hearing this a lot lately. Y'all literally will find any reason to cut a guy off
Sassy
sometimes.
behavior.
It'll be like he might have like 10 amazing traits, and you're like, oh, he did. I saw his butt crack when he bent over. Done.
Oh,
I'm done.
Yeah,
Never talking to him again.
No, that is definitely.
Look, okay, the butt crack was a little far. I took it to like extreme, but y'all gotta. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, whenever me and my girl first got together, like, the first couple months, it's always like you're still getting. You can something can happen where you act too dorky and you can make yourself look bad. And I did some stupid dance or like that, and she was like, cringe, and I was just like, fucking bitch, like. Like how dare you, because I know how she saw it, like how y'all are saying. I know that she saw it like how y'all see those things, but it's like, man, y'all want to forget the other 95% of that person though, and like what makes them good,
Yes.
Sometimes you shouldn't, like she could have broke up with me after that. We might have never seen each other again, and it would all just because I looked cringe for one little dance move thing. and now that we've been together a couple years, I could do the most corny dumb dance
And
moves
she loves it.
ever.
She's like, go
and
babe.
she loves it.
Yeah,
she
hyping
loves
you
it.
up,
So
yeah.
so next time y'all judge a guy off of one of those first things in those first month or two, maybe think it's not too bad, or like it might be funny in 2 years,
Sergio, what about if he uses the same like washcloth for his like ass in his face?
Oh Lord.
Oh,
You
my
gotta get cut
God.
off. You gotta.
Yeah,
Why
I've-
you only
I've
have
just
one
never
washcloth in your
even-
shower?
There's some things that y'all say that I'm just like I can't even relate to.
They
It's
do.
just like
They do one
I
washcloth
didn't
in
even.
the shower. I'm like,
No, for real.
you
Like,
washing your face and your
Your
ass.
ass.
But
like-
every day though, like, are you changing washcloths every day? Like, what are
Hey,
you
just
doing?
think, that's the dude that you've been kissing on too.
Nah, hell no.
Hey, that's your man.
Next
That's why I
time-
gotta see how you live.
Next time y'all make out with a
Whose
guy at the
man's
bar,
is this?
just know he might use the same washcloth for his ass and his face.
Hey,
You know?
hey, you wash the back of your neck? Do you wash the back of your neck?
That in the ears.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
your
yeah,
ears
definitely.
stinking.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
The
it's
e-
it's
the
it's
ears
one of
as
those
well.
reaction things where you just go everywhere. Like I don't know how anybody
I don't
doesn't.
know, because I've seen discussions about people just letting the soap run.
They don't wash
hitting
their
the
legs.
places.
And then okay, well
They
here's
don't
another
use
thing.
washcloths at all.
Y'all-
I
yeah,
don't
this-
think I
Hand,
wash
they're
the
using
back
their
of my neck.
hands.
See,